What's up guys, in today's video I'll be going over the precalc unit 13 days 3 and 4 quiz. So our first question is, let me write it down, limit absolute value of 3x minus 12 over x minus 4 as x approaches 4. We have to find the limit algebraically. So we first try direct substitution, and if we plug in 4 for the denominator, it equals 0, so we can't do that. So our next step is factoring. And when factoring absolute value functions, you have to do it the two different ways. One like regular, and you have to multiply -1 to the other approach. I'll explain. So since step 1 fails, you do the next step, which is finding the limit from each side to see if they're equal. So you do 3x minus 12, x minus 4, as x approaches 4 from the, let's just say, the right side. Um, let's do the left side. 3x minus 12. I don't know, it's like going upwards. X minus 4. And if you factor this, we can factor out of 3, and this becomes 3x minus 4, x minus 4. And these two can be cancelled out. And for this, since it's approaching from the left and it's an absolute value function, we have to multiply this by -1. And this becomes 3x times x minus 4 times -1 over x minus 4. And these two factors cancel out. So limit of f of x, say this is f of x for convenience, as it approaches 4 from the right side is 3. And then limit of f of x as it approaches 4 from the left side is -3. And as you can see, the two approaches from the different sides are not equal, so therefore the answer to this question is D and E. And we have to specify like which reason, and that's right, because limit of x as x approaches 4 from the left side does not equal limit of f of x as x approaches 4 from the right side. So yeah, we were done with question 1. Our next question is limit -3 plus 8x raised to the 2 over 3, and as x approaches -3. Yep. So for this fraction power rule, it's x n over m, and this is x raised to the n, and this is square root m. So we can rewrite this as limit 3x -3 plus 8x squared and cube rooted. X approaches -3. And let's use direct substitution, so we can plug in -3 here, which then we get -24, -3 plus -24. This is negative, I don't know, it's going upwards, -27. And if we have to square this and cube this, so, and these two cancel out. Actually, no, we can just keep this, -27. And this is raised to 2 over 3, right? And we can write -27 as 3 times -3. These two cancel out, so oh wait, no, this is wrong. -3 times 3, 2 over 3. And this becomes -3 squared, becomes 9. So the answer to this is 9. Yeah, I kind of got confused on this. I guess you could do it that way. No, that wouldn't be right. Yeah. Okay, number 3, limit t cosine squared x minus 2 over 7x. So x approaches 0. We can factor out 2 the numerator, so it becomes 2 cosine squared x minus 1 over 7x. And this is an identity, the sine squared x plus cosine equals 1, and this is um, just, this is flipped, so it's actually, so you subtract sine, then you subtract 1 here, so it will be 2 times negative sine squared x over 7x. And you can factor out the negative, so it becomes -2 sine squared x over 7x. And you can rewrite this as -2 over 7 times sine squared x over x. And we have to write the limitation, which is 0, limit as x approaches 0. Yeah, we know that this identity is 0. So anything times 0 is 0. So the answer to this problem would be 0. For this question, we have limit as x approaches 4. Function is x plus 12 minus 4, x minus 4. And immediately we can tell we have to multiply by the conjugate. If we plug in 4 for direct substitution, this equals 0. The denominator equals 0, so we can't do that. So multiply by the conjugate, it's x minus plus 12 minus 4 over x plus 12 minus, oh, it's plus 4. Yeah. And if you do this, we get x plus 12. This is minus 16 over um, x minus 4, x plus 12 plus 4. And in this, the numerator simplifies to x minus 4. And these two cancel out, so it's really just 1 over x plus 12 plus 4. If you plug in 4 here, we get square root of 16, which is 4 plus 4. This is 1 over 4 plus 4, which is 1 over 8. So that's our answer. Next question is x 0 for sine x over 5x. And we can simplify this to limit x approaches 0, 4 over 5 times limit as x approaches 0 sine x for x. And we know this identity, so this is just 1 times 4.5, 4 over 5, and this is 4 over 5. So the answer is 4 over 5. Our final question is limit as x approaches 2, x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5x minus 10 over x squared plus x minus 6. I'll just factor it, so we can factor out x squared from the numerator. So it comes x minus 2 plus 5x uh, minus 2, right? And this is what? It's a positive x, so it's x plus 3, x minus 2. You can rewrite this as x squared plus 5. Oh, what does my 5 look like that? X minus 2 over x plus 3, x minus 2. And these two factors cancel out. Now we direct substitute, and this becomes what? 4 plus 5 over 2 plus 3, which is 9 over 5. So our answer would be 9 over 5. Yeah.